Oh yeah, that was all me. Oh yeah, all me. Good big old puddle of diesel. Someone drove through it and spread it around, then I also drove through it and spread it over there too. This is my first diesel. It's a cool machine. I like it, you know. I like it. It's just so particular, you know. A lot of things that I don't understand yet. There's a lot of things that I think a lot of people don't understand. I think I've said this before on here, that with diesels, you ask 15 different people, you get 15 different answers, and everybody is ready to fist fight each other over their stance and opinion on the way diesels should be handled and taken care of and maintained. Okay? And then everybody looks at me, I don't know, and is like, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do to your truck? And it's like, I don't know. I don't, am I supposed to? Like, am I supposed to really know what the this thing is doing at all times? It doesn't even know what it's doing. People who go to school for years and are ACS TP certified don't know what this thing is doing. So basically what happened with the fuel is that it's not leaking anymore, so I guess that the issue is solved. But basically, got out of my truck to this big pile of diesel, and I was like, I asked a few different people, and basically we came to the conclusion that it's probably just overfilled. It's overfilled, and then it got like too hot. It got like, it's like, I'm too hot, and then it started like spurting out of a valve that it had deep inside its crevice of a body that I couldn't even get to because I didn't know it was there, because I didn't know it existed, because how would I know that? I closed the valve on my auxiliary tank. I ran my truck for a little bit. It's not leaking anymore. It's happy again, probably, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I usually don't throw straps like that. Primarily the hook end, obviously. Don't throw the hook end. But when I was getting this loaded, he took it from the hook end, was gonna throw it over, and I was like, like, is it gonna be okay? And he was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna hurt it. And so he freaking threw it over and it clanked against it. Freaks me out. I'm supposed to do that. Look, it just comes off. The hinges are rusted. That's cool.
I thought you was riding with somebody.
Nah.
Man, you look like you about 14 years old, girl.
There she is. What's really cool is when they tell you, yeah, there's no like great way to get out of here. It's tight pretty much everywhere you do it. You can back up, it'll be tight. And if you go forward, it'll be tight. What I'm gonna do is pull forward, pull into here, back up because there's another slot right here. I don't know, we'll see. We pulled into here and now we're straight back into there. Did it? We're so out of here. So out of here. I love all of these unique places. This bathroom. I'm the youngest person in here by like 50 years. Let's talk about the load. It picked up in Mobile, Alabama, and it is going to Portland, Oregon, like right outside. They say it's for beer. It's just under 10,000 pounds. It's like 9,000 5 something. It puts me at 12 feet 7'5", which is the tallest I've been. Also, like, I have to trust that. So like, all you people pulling, you know, dry vans, you're 13'5", and you're like a hard 13'5". They told me this is 10 feet tall. I didn't take a measuring tape to it, and I'm sure it's accurate, but is it as accurate as you guys are at being 13'5"? I doubt it. Whenever I'm going under a bridge, I'm like in my mirror and I'm like, I've gone under enough lower bridges that I do believe I am in fact actually 12'7'5". And also like 12'7'5", that's not a measurement, I get that. Like 13'5" is 13 and 5 inches. I'm not 12 feet 75 inches. I know, but I just called it a 13. I look at the little bridge, if it's under 13, not going. Hiding this from security. Excuse me, sir, but I don't see any signs that say no golfing. I'm back. This place has really good, affordable food. And they have truck parking, obviously, or else I wouldn't have even stopped here. It's actually really nice to see it parked next to a dry van to compare like the heights, just like I was talking about in that other clip. You know, the broker said it was 10 feet tall, and I just kind of have to trust that. Like, I can get up there with a tape measure, and I have done that on loads before. I've also had shippers ask me, do you have a tape measure so they can measure the, I'm like, oh yeah, let's measure it ourselves, because in terms of the broker, you just never know. You never know if you're doing the job right, or had it before where, you know, things got messed up about dimensions on loads that sometimes are a problem, sometimes aren't a problem. That's been in some of my videos before. But I mean, in terms of if it's gonna be too tall, that's a big one. Oh yeah, that's a big problem. I really need to know how tall I am. Let's make it accurate. Good morning. I'm in Rawlins, Wyoming. It's Thursday. I'm on the last leg of this load. The speed limit here is 80. And I told myself before, I always forget this, when you're loaded, it kind of sucks going 80. My truck sometimes doesn't want to do it, and I don't want to push it. You can change it on Trucker Path to say that you're governed, that you can't go 80, your truck will only go 80. I almost kind of want to put it in there that I can only go 75, because then I can get like a more accurate ETA of when I'm going to be there if I'm just going to go 75 the whole time. But now I feel like I have to go 80. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird problem to have. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh, Odysseus Mesopause. Let's do a free trip. Rollins. Out of all the videos that you've seen, you've never seen me do a pre-trip. It's not because I haven't filmed it, it's because I don't do it. I'm just kidding. It's the opposite. I have my own version of a pre-trip, okay? We all do. The last time I had their parfait, it was oddly a little spicy. Like I don't know, but we're gonna try it again. I never know how to get out of here. They need more signs. I'm fucking lost. Also got a burrito. I love this part. 65 and an 80. It's really cool. I'm in Oregon, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what PUC is. And at this point, I'm too afraid to go inside and see what they tell me. First time I came to Oregon, I was like afraid they actually wouldn't let me in because I didn't have a trip permit, and I don't have a trip permit now. Because I was freaking yapping, I had to turn around, go see what pump number I was on. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it, you guys. 11, I thought that. Private company. That's the way that you get out of it. The look that they gave me when they were like, do you know your Oregon fuel permit number or your license plate? And I was like, no. And then I was like, because I don't have one. And they like laughed. And then they kind of looked at each other. And then one of them goes, just do it as a private company. It's like clicking some buttons. And then he looks at me and he's like, private company? And I was like, yes. And then he was clicking buttons, and then he was like, okay, you're good to go. And I was like, thank you so much. I'm like not even gonna lie. I get out of so many things by just like being cute, and I like don't even care. Honestly, there are some people who get ahead by being deceitful, and that's way worse. So being cute, whatever. This bridge is crazy. Okay, first of all, I love big rivers like this. Second of all, this bridge is crazy. Why is it so small? Sweaty palms, white knuckles. The way station's open, so I just literally exited to avoid that, but not entirely. My drop off is in Washington. Okay, so like don't be mad.